Hey everyone, I'm really excited. We're going to be starting the TAT Trail here, or the Trans-American Trail as it's also known as, and I've got some exciting news. If you are a subscriber, our planning that we're going to be doing is going to be available to you online. All I have to do is verify that you're a subscriber, and I'll give you the link to the email address down below. Well, let's get serious about some TAT Trail planning here. I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what we're starting out with. Right here I've got the card table out, and I've got the whole backs of the TAT Trail maps that I purchased online, and they come in these little packets. This is the TransAmerica Trail, the official and original, Sam Carrera, and this is the Atlantic Spur section of the TAT Trail. One of the things that comes in these maps, see if here I can get it open here, are just fold open maps just like you would find from a store, but they also include these roll maps that you can put in a device that as you roll it forward gives you the next turn that you need to make on the next road. And they just show it in miles, and it's actually probably quite effective. Now, one of the disadvantages to the TAT maps that you would purchase is that they give you just the roads, basic information that you need to go down to complete the TAT Trail. And that is really not enough information to be able to get you. I think he includes some hotels on there, maybe some restaurants and some places in certain locations to be able to get your bike worked on or change oil, those type of things. However, at issue is if you're planning it on a time table, in other words, you only have a certain amount of time to do the TAT Trail or certain sections of it, then it requires a little bit of planning so that you know how much you're going each day, where you're going to stay at, and also it doesn't include campgrounds for camping, and we plan on camping. So we're going to have to do a little bit more planning than what's just you get on the TAT Trail maps. So I bought this really large-sized map that's in a binder so that I can actually pull out individual sheets if I need to and take that with me. But we're going to be starting out, and we're down here in Southwest Florida, and what we're going to do is we're going to trailer the bikes up to Chattanooga, Tennessee, and then we're going to ride the bikes over to the East Coast in North Carolina because the TAT Trail starts out near Nags Head out on the Outer Banks of North Carolina, then goes up through Virginia. There's a spur that goes up into West Virginia, and then comes back down and goes through North Carolina and into Tennessee, Georgia, and back into Tennessee. So where we're positioning there in Chattanooga will allow us to ride over to the coast and then do the TAT Trail up through these eastern states of the United States here, and then come back to our trailer and the van and be able to load the bikes up and come back home. We have 3 weeks that we're going to be trying to do this first section in. Now, as you can see on the bigger map here, I've taken a highlighter and I've gone through all the different states and I've highlighted our basic route of travel. And what this allows me to do is allows me to see what's close to us that isn't right on the TAT Trail. In other words, if we're close to a large city or some points of interest, I can look into that a little bit easier with the overall view of using this big binder map. So what am I going to provide to subscribers free of charge here is our planning that we're doing here. And I just pulled this page out here. It's day 5, and it gives us that we're going from Plymouth, North Carolina to Prospect, Virginia. It gives us our mileage. And it gives us information about hotels, camping, and I'll put points of interest on here. And any other things that we run into along the way, we'll make addendums to this, and then we'll make it fairly comprehensive of where we went. Now, in all fairness to the creator of the TAT Trail, this will not include the actual turn-by-turn information. This will just be a supplement to the actual TAT Trail maps. So what I will do is I will have this in a document format, and you'll be able to email us at aegismotoadventures@gmail.com. And once I verify your user identity through the subscription list that I get that's with the public subscriptions I've got, I will email this to you in a document format. So you'll have this, and I'll do this for each leg of the TAT that we do. So this will provide a really big extra summary and maybe help some of you shortcut your planning for running the TAT Trail. Hey, if you're interested in getting the planning information that we've got that will provide you free of charge, all you'd have to do is hit that subscribe button, make your identity public so that I will be able to verify that you're a subscriber, and then email us at aegismotoadventures and I'll get that shipped out to you. Take care.